Chapter 8. Decision: the Mastery of Procrastination. The 7th Step Toward Riches. Before starting the video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This chapter stresses the importance of decision-making and highlights how procrastination, which is the opposite of decision, is a major cause of failure. Napoleon Hill's analysis of over 25,000 cases of failure found that the lack of decision ranked high among the causes of failure. Success requires decisiveness, as demonstrated by wealthy individuals who reach decisions promptly and change them slowly, if at all. Key concepts and examples. Quick and definite decisions. Successful people, like Henry Ford, made decisions quickly and stuck with them. Ford was known for his decision to keep producing the Model T, despite advice to change it. While some viewed his persistence as stubbornness, it ultimately contributed to his fortune. Example: Henry Ford refused to alter the design of the Model T, even though everyone around him, including customers, suggested otherwise. His steadfast decision allowed him to amass wealth, demonstrating how slow decision-making and fast-changing decisions often lead to failure. Independence from outside opinions. Many people fail because they allow the opinions of others to influence their decisions. They rely too much on external input and gossip, which dilutes their own desires and goals. Hill emphasizes that true success requires making decisions based on one's own judgment, not being swayed by the crowd. Example: a student who is deciding on a career path may be influenced by family or friends suggesting what's safe or popular. If the student makes decisions based on these external pressures, they may end up in an unsatisfying career. Instead, following one's passion, even if it's not widely approved, often leads to greater success and fulfillment. Historical decisions that changed the world. Hill uses historical examples to illustrate how decisive action can shape history. One of the most significant decisions was the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. The 56 signers knew they were risking their lives by going against British rule, yet their decisive act led to the birth of the United States. Example: the decision of the Continental Congress to declare independence from Britain in 1776 was not made lightly. Leaders like John Hancock and Samuel Adams faced great risks, but they made the bold decision to fight for freedom, which eventually led to the formation of a new nation. The power of decision and personal achievement. Success requires that individuals not only make decisions quickly but also act on them with persistence and focus. Hill argues that anyone who desires success must develop the habit of decisiveness. Example: a young entrepreneur wants to start a business but is paralyzed by indecision. They might hesitate, waiting for the perfect opportunity or fearing failure. However, successful entrepreneurs make decisions based on available information and take calculated risks. Mark Zuckerberg, for instance, decided to drop out of college to focus on Facebook. His decisiveness allowed him to build one of the largest companies in the world. Procrastination as a barrier. Hill emphasizes that procrastination is a universal enemy, and that overcoming it is critical to achieving success. Those who fail often delay making important decisions, leading to missed opportunities. Example: someone wants to invest in the stock market but keeps procrastinating, waiting for the perfect time. In the meantime, the stock prices rise, and they miss out on potential profits. People who succeed in financial markets often make quick decisions based on research, taking action before they miss opportunities. Practical advice: avoid procrastination. Be aware of procrastination and actively work to overcome it. This requires setting clear goals and making decisions aligned with those goals without being swayed by outside opinions or fear of failure. Develop the habit of decisiveness. Practice making decisions quickly. Over time, this will build confidence and reduce the habit of hesitation. Decisiveness doesn't mean reckless action, but it does mean acting on clear reasoning without undue delay. Keep plans private. Hill advises keeping one's plans quiet and not sharing them with others too soon. This prevents others from swaying your decisions or stealing your ideas. He recommends forming a mastermind group, a trusted circle of like-minded individuals who will support your goals. Courage in decision-making. Courage is essential in making tough decisions. The Declaration of Independence was signed by men who risked their lives for their beliefs. Similarly, individuals must sometimes make bold decisions to achieve their personal success. Conclusion: this chapter teaches that decisiveness is a critical factor in success. Wealth and achievement come to those who act promptly and decisively, while procrastination leads to missed opportunities and failure. By learning to overcome procrastination and make decisions with conviction, individuals can master one of the key steps toward achieving wealth and success. Before moving on to the next chapter, if you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to the channel. Chapter 9 of Think and Grow Rich. Persistence. The sustained effort necessary to induce faith. Before starting the video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It highlights persistence as a crucial trait that separates successful people from those who fail. Persistence is not only about working hard, it's about continuing to work towards your goal, even when faced with obstacles, setbacks, and challenges. The chapter stresses that lack of persistence is one of the major causes of failure, while those who cultivate it develop the power to turn desire into reality. Key concepts. Persistence as the key to success. Persistence is essential to achieving long-term success. The ability to endure temporary setbacks, criticisms, and challenges sets apart those who achieve their goals from those who give up. The chapter emphasizes that persistence can be developed, even by those who are not naturally persistent. It starts with having a burning desire for success, followed by a clear plan, and the willingness to keep pushing forward. The importance of desire. Strong desire is necessary to cultivate persistence. If your desire is weak, you'll give up easily when obstacles arise, but when your desire is powerful, it will fuel you to keep going despite difficulties. The role of faith and purpose. Faith in your ability to succeed is a foundation for persistence. When you believe in yourself and your goal, you are more likely to keep trying even when things seem impossible. A definite purpose also contributes to persistence. When you have a clear and meaningful goal, it becomes easier to persist because you know exactly what you're working towards. Overcoming obstacles. Obstacles and temporary failures are inevitable, but persistence allows you to view them as stepping stones rather than barriers. Successful people, according to Hill, always look for alternative ways to reach their goals rather than giving up. How to develop persistence. The chapter outlines 4 key steps to developing persistence. A clear, burning desire for success, a definite plan and continuous action toward your goal, a mind closed to negative and discouraging influences, a strong alliance with like-minded individuals, the mastermind group. Example of persistence, Thomas Edison. One of the most famous examples of persistence is Thomas Edison and his invention of the light bulb. Edison is said to have failed over 10,000 times before finally inventing the incandescent light bulb. Each failure was a lesson rather than a defeat. His burning desire to create a practical and affordable light source, combined with his persistence, led to one of the most significant inventions of modern times. Edison famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset exemplifies the power of persistence. Instead of viewing his failed attempts as reasons to give up, he used them as stepping stones to refine his invention. Practical takeaways. Develop a strong why. A deep personal reason for pursuing your goal will help you remain persistent. For example, if you want to become financially independent, your why might be to provide a better future for your family. Break down goals. Large goals can feel overwhelming, but breaking them into smaller, more manageable tasks makes it easier to persist. Each small success will build momentum. Surround yourself with positive influences. Avoid negative people or influences that discourage you. Join a supportive mastermind group or surround yourself with individuals who will inspire and motivate you to keep going. Embrace failure as part of the journey. Like Edison, view failures as learning opportunities, not as reasons to quit. In summary, Chapter 9 emphasizes that persistence is the driving force that keeps desire, faith, and action alive. Without it, success is unlikely, but with it, even the most challenging obstacles can be overcome. Before moving on to the next chapter, if you are enjoying this video, please subscribe to the channel.